So, Somalia.
Somalia, one of the most dangerous places in the world.
Pirates, right?
In the failed state of Somalia, piracy has become a lucrative business.
Western navies are hunting down Somali pirates in the Indian Ocean.
Kidnapping.
It is not a safe place. It is difficult to operate in and is becoming increasingly hazardous. And the worry is now with this kidnapping of an aid worker that could hamper aid work in the country, which needs it so desperately.
Extremists.
2 Americans are among the at least 20 people killed in an attack at a hotel in Somalia.
The terror group Al-Shabaab is claiming responsibility.
What if I told you there was another country inside Somalia that is somewhat unknown to the outside world and doesn't have such horrific events? This is Somaliland.
We're in a war zone. It is dangerous. There is a risk involved.
MAN.
So we are just about to head to the bus station, Khaled and I, and we're going to buy some bus tickets. We were going to get a private car, but it's going to cost a bit too much. So we're going to get go on the bus, a public bus, but we have to take something called a SPU with us, which is special protection. Good, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Nationality?
No Somali.
High nationality?
Oh, New Zealand.
New Zealand?
Yeah.
I feel a better way.
Yeah, far. Yeah.
I'm president in a war.
Huh?
You understand? President in a war. War.
War.
President.
President.
One president in a war.
Okay.
New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand.
You understand?
Right.
My population.
Population.
Our population.
Brothers.
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 All human
Okay.
brothers.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Let's go.
Huh?
Name.
Nick.
Abdullah.
Abdullah, nice to meet you.
Abdullah.
All right.
Abdullah.
See you later. Cheers. All right. Okay. What a nice guy. Anyway, so we're going to get a SPU, which is a guy with an AK-47, and he comes in the bus with us because it's the law for him to travel with us, Somaliland law, for security reasons for foreigners to travel between cities. So there's 5 checkpoints, and if I don't have one of them, then they'll turn me around. So we're going to a city port. We're gonna put the camera away now, go get the bus tickets, then we're gonna get some food, then get on the bus. But yeah, already off to a chaotic start, intense. So this is like portable ice cream?
So yeah, this is the only actual portable ice cream here in Hargeisa, Malta. It's a store, so he only recently opened up his actual store, but he's been doing this for maybe a couple of months now. Yeah, right. So he serves ice cream when it's a hot day, you know?
Right.
And the other one is, I know his brother, but he's in the Somali. Two guys. لابد حقن ها ان شاء الله مشكلة 1 2 عسكري 3 hey 1 2 3.
So we just paid, and now we're just waiting for the change. He forgot to give us change and forgot to give us the tickets, but hopefully we'll get it now. Fingers crossed. I think it's going to be a bit more intense than I expected, to be honest. I don't know it's going to go as smoothly. And then we've got to go back, find the SPU, the armed guard, and then we've got to pay him $20 to come with us and then pay his transport back. So we just got the tickets and the change. So I've been paying in USD and then getting the money back in Somaliland shillings. I think it's about 8,000 Somaliland shillings for $1 US. But yeah, we got seats 1, 2 and 3 across the front. One for me, one for Khaled, and one for the SPU. So now we're going to go and get some food, some traditional Somali food. Should be good. So this plane that you just saw, this was actually a plane used to bomb Hargeisa and Somaliland, and now it was shot down, right, by Somaliland troops?
Yes, or like the people basically who are fighting the regime.
Right, to get their own independence.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this plane obviously crashed around this area somewhere, and then they put it up as a memorial to kind of symbolize their independence, which happened in 1991 finally, right?
Yep.
That's when they finally got the independence. But between 1960 and 1991, there was lots of disputes between the south and the north of Somalia.
True.
But now it's pretty much its own country, just not internationally recognized. So a lot of those clothes that you just saw, they're actually donations from charities in different countries, and they come here and they're actually sold. I saw the same thing in Kenya actually. So don't get me wrong, a lot of the clothing does go to the people who need it for free, but also a big percentage ends up getting sold. So you can hear the call to prayer at the moment. So we just got some food. Have a look at this. Got some rice and veggies, salad, fresh fruit, and Khaled's got some monstrosity of a pasta and meat dish. It's massive. Khaled's just gone to get some bottled water because they don't sell bottled water in this restaurant, and I can't drink the tap water. So because foreigners have different immune systems, maybe not as strong or not used to the water here. So we've just been joined by two of Khaled's friends. What's your name again?
I don't know, I'm new here.
No, I mean, what's your name?
Me, Ismail.
Ismail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Goulet.
Goulet. Okay, cool. And they've just ordered a huge feast.
I think it's hilib, right? They call it hilib. Hilib, it's meat.
Okay. Is it goat?
No. Camel.
Camel meat.
Yes.
I'm going for the traditional Somali/Italian from back in the days, spaghetti and mince, the classic.
Is that influenced from when the Italian colony was in the south?
Yeah, the spaghetti, the pasta and things from that. And then the meat, this meat is more Somali style. I guess, I don't know how the Italians do it, they do, but yeah. So the pasta.
Kind of meat is it?
So it's, no, this is beef.
Beef.
So yeah, it's just like minced.
Finished up with lunch there. That cost $7.50 roughly, and that was for my rice, my salad, Khaled spaghetti, that big fruit salad, and Khaled got like a milkshake. So yeah, reasonably priced, really reasonably priced. You saw how much food was there. Now we're gonna go jump on the bus. Now we're gonna go jump on the bus. Seriously, people are really do not like the look of the camera, even if they're not in the shot. They don't like it. Something I'm gonna have to be quite careful with here. Anyway, so we're gonna go and jump on the bus and we're gonna head to the coast, leave the capital city. So we're just walking down the street and Khaled introduced me to this gentleman here, and apparently he recognized me from the old Egypt videos, right?
Yes,
Right.
exactly, yes, in Egypt. So also
So you live here?
Yeah, right now no, I'm not living, I'm living outside in Arabia country also.
Saudi Arabia?
Kuwait.
Kuwait.
Kuwait,
Okay.
yes, exactly.
Right. Oh well, that's awesome. Thanks for-
And welcome for Somaliland, Hargeisa.
Yeah, it's good
and
to
you will
be here.
enjoy.
Right. Have a good day.
Okay,
man.
okay, have a good day. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
That's so cool. I never would have expected that, right? Yeah.
I didn't. I was at first, I didn't get what he was saying. He was like, indigo, something like, I didn't hear an accent. Then he was like, indigo travel, yeah. Oh yeah.
What's it all about?
So cool.
What's it all about?
It's about YouTube, bro.
It's a YouTube vlogs.
How are you?
How you good?
Yeah, man, you good?
Where you from? You from London?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm from New Zealand. You're from London, right?
No, I'm here. I'm local.
Oh, really?
But they pick up the accent.
Right.
That's what it is.
Nice.
You good? Next time. All the time. Halka salben gaxis.
Okay, come out from this side.
So this is our guy here. So he's just escorting us with the gun here. That's required by law, like I was saying. Jumped in the bus, $4 each. About a 2.5, 3 hour drive. Get on the road now. Got a military man in the back. And let's see what the countryside's like. Lots of checkpoints, so gotta be careful with the camera. Let's get on the road. Is that a turtle? Wow. This is like a safari. We've seen camels, we've seen a massive turtle on the road. Went through one checkpoint, went pretty smoothly. They were like wondering a little bit about us, but they were all good in the end. And now we're carrying on. The roads are absolutely terrible. Holes everywhere, but it looks like they're constructing a new road up ahead. So we have made it to Berabera. That last shot that you just saw was our friend, the SPU, walking off into the distance. He's heading back to Hargeisa. If you want to know how much it costs to hire him for the trip here was 2.5 hours around, and it cost $20 to hire him, $20 US, and then you pay his transport was just under $10. So yeah, I mean, and it's a necessity. The guys were, you know, looking. When they saw me, a white guy in the front, they automatically checked to see if I had a guy with a gun escorting me, check my passport. The first guy actually asked Khaled if he had any money for him, but one of the policemen at the checkpoint, but I think he was half joking, half serious. It was hard to tell. Anyway, you need to see this view from the roof of the hotel here that we're staying. It's pretty cool. It's the Gulf of Aden. So check this out. So I believe out there in that direction somewhere is Yemen, and then South Somalia would be that way. I am a bit worried about vlogging in this area because this is the port city, and port cities in these regions are not exactly very allowing of people walking around with cameras and things. They're very harsh on security. So I think we're just gonna go get some food soon. We're going to maybe a Yemeni restaurant. It'll be cool to check out that cuisine. But tomorrow we're gonna go to the beach, and then we are driving south. But I'll explain that more later. For now, check out the Gulf of Aden, and then we will go get some delicious dinner. So we just come down to a Yemeni restaurant. This is a new experience for me. I'll get Khaled to explain the different kinds of foods, but I'll give you a bit of a sneak preview here. Get this food. So what have we got here,
So
Khaled?
one thing about Yemeni food as well is fast. That's what I like.
Right.
Because it's literally, if you see how they do it, they just like put this, like they have it kind of semi-ready, but it's not cooked, and they just put it in there and it's like high flame and everything, and it's just crazy.
Yeah,
so,
we basically just sat down, ordered, and it was here in like 2 minutes.
It was fun,
amazing.
yeah? I love it. Okay, so we got here feta mousse and feta timmer, which is basically banana and bread with like black sesame on there, and then we have the date and bread. Now there's obviously a little bit more ingredients in there, but it's all dairy free. I have the beans, the vegetables, the meat, the kidneys, and the egg.
And what's this one?
This is just simple your green beans or green peas with a little bit of chili. And then obviously the naan bread, or whatever you want to call it, the chapati or the Arab bread or the Afghani bread. There's so many names for it.
Right, lovely.
Let's get this.
Really nice.
Yeah, the flavor, yeah?
Yeah.
Yo.
Full of flavor.
What's this food name?
Al-Khalij.
Al-Khalij.
Yes.
Hope you enjoyed that day. Just got back, walked through the streets at night again. Felt pretty comfortable and made some young friends there. You saw Khaled interacting with the locals. Definitely have a look at Khaled's channel. I'll leave it linked down below. He does like vlogs and things about Somaliland, like information if you come here, and he's a useful guy if you want to learn about Somaliland, so definitely check that out. But yeah, we'll see you in the morning. Thank you very much for watching. This Somalia trip has been pretty incredible so far. Still a few more days to go yet. So I'll see you in the next video. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.